What is up, wrestling fans? It is September 16th. I just got back from the police station. Can't talk much about that, but I can talk about some huge news exclusively on WrestleVoice.com. Give me a second to get to Gary. He's over there watching some horror movies. Don't worry about him. AEW's married legend Chris Jericho has a mistress. Do you know who the mistress is, Gary? Okay, I told you so. That would be cheating. It's Amber Nova. Do you know where Amber Nova's career started, Gary? That one you don't know. But let's see.
No.
TNA wrestling.
Okay.
Do you know where JaySin Rance's career started, Gary? TNA wrestling.
Did it really?
Sadly. Santana Garrett, the girlfriend before he had Amber Nova. Same place. So, Chris Jericho's mistress, according to our source, who is like 1,000% on everything. We don't have a source that's wrong because they're in the business. It's someone in the business. It's someone retired in the business. They know everything about everything and everyone. It's almost scary what they know. So he posted, unbelievable that JaySin Rance's girlfriend and Y2J's mistress, that's Amber Nova, makes a preachy post on Charlie Kirk. But it's nothing new from this hypocrite. I'll be back with overdue thoughts on her. I think he did post more results, but I didn't want to make it like a whole thing on just him destroying Amber Nova when it's more about Jericho, who... Ready? No, let me just finish this. Can you believe this about Jericho, people listening? Also, this is the same Rance who shared a roof with gay porn star Trevor Mann. You might know as Ricochet.
Well, was it Chris Jericho the same guy that was backstage?
Thank you. I was right about to get to that. Sorry, I actually skipped over that. Ready? Because I mentioned in the beginning. Chris has been married to Jessica Lockhart since the year 2000, but there have been many rumors about his unfaithfulness. I didn't mention it, but I was talking about exactly... Who was it again?
Kylie Rae.
Yeah, Kylie Rae, who... I don't know, man. That girl seems crazy, and I don't like using the word crazy as someone with mental health problems. But, if you've seen her Twitter activity and the fact that she follows this, weird troll person that a lot of the IWC think she's actually controlling, that's weird. But also, that wasn't the first story about Jericho. There was a bunch of stories about, people going into, Jericho's fucking hotel room or something. That's kind of like how you get hired, you know what I mean? Again, that's all allegedly. The rest is from my site. Alleged, but basically a fucking 100% fact. Because you can go through my site. Everything. I have a thing called the blacklist. We have WrestleVoice.com. Click the categories. Click the blacklist. That's all the stuff about Rance and...
Personally, Jay, since he went to AEW, his career's pretty much dead to me anyway.
Oh, and that's another thing. Tony might use this because Tony, I don't know if anyone knows this. I'm sorry. I know it's a TNA podcast, but this is kind of big news. Tony is supposedly not responding to him. That was before I read this. I just added it to the article. It was like, hey, Chris Jericho's been in the news lately because, also Tony, Jesus Christ, he just doesn't talk to people. He just ghosts. I guess he's young. Oh, no, he's not that young. What am I saying? I pretend he's fucking really young. Okay, sorry. TNA time, everyone. Back with the Horror King. Wrestle Voice. Nope. Discuss Impact. Nope. Discuss TNA. Let me start off with... Okay. Interesting news here. Indy Hartwell. I haven't done this in a while, but I was looking at the YouTube views. Also, everyone check out their YouTube. What the fuck are they doing? They're posting things from all different times. They literally posted Havoc yesterday, which... you can look into because I can't find the story right now. Havoc is taking a break from wrestling, or Havoc was maybe canceled. I don't know what happened. But I will remind you that I told a story on here that Havoc and Sami Callihan had a three-way with a VIP fan right backstage when Scott was there. And he said to me, everyone backstage was fucking bro. I'm not going to mention his name because we're not friends anymore. I get it. He was with Scott and fucking everything around. I wouldn't be with the guy who's exposing everyone either. I want to keep fucking wrestlers if I'm that dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Eric Young also in the news, and good Lord, I'm getting so tired of him. I am literally getting so tired of him. Ready? Just in the last 2 days, Eric Young reveals his WWE NDA prohibits him from discussing Vince McMahon. Who the fuck asked, bro? Today, Eric Young accuses WWE of stealing his idea for another wrestler. This is their partner at the moment. And Eric Young, I've said for a while, he's not TNA anymore. You can call him an original. He's a Scott original. That's what a lot of these people are. You know what I mean?
What's Bobby Roode up to?
Bobby Roode is actually appearing on NXT Homecoming tonight. If you're a TNA fan or a wrestling fan, you can't fucking miss this show. It's one of the most stacked shows I've ever seen as a weekly show. I'm not even kidding. WWE stars, Tiffany Stratton, the top fucking stars are on NXT. Everyone is on NXT. They got Bobby Roode. They actually found Bobby Roode. Just for the so, and here's the thing. If Bobby fucking Roode is there, remember, they still got the TNA thing going, people. This could be it. I mean, me and Robles are talking about how, like, if they're ever going to make a huge deal, this is the show you attack. This show is fucking stacked. Stacked. I think he's got Vaker on a fucking tag team with Tiffany. It's just, I'm sorry. Stratton got hurt. She's out.
I take it Bobby Roode medically cleared then.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is. I'm not sure. But, I mean, just do anything. I mean, can you imagine, like, hey, Trick, I'm going to take your fucking title back and bring it to my home. Like, ah!
That could be a good.
Would the world not explode? Fucking Bobby fucking Roode. Yeah. One of the greatest TNA champions ever. Who everyone kind of laughed at. Remember he was like he was sort of like kind of a joke champion at first? Because he was like the tag team guy. He was seen as the tag team guy.
Yeah, and then he was often compared with his role like a Roode.
Very similar to Booker. Not Booker. Jesus. Yeah. Very similar to Bully Ray, who, again, like, I'm not a huge fan of the man as a human these days, but one of the greatest heels of my lifetime. And I tweeted something.
You definitely got put in that discussion.
Okay, name his best TNA match. Go.
Bobby Roode?
No, Bully Ray, singles.
Oh. Name
your top 5 favorite Bully Ray singles matches. I'm joking. But if anyone in the comments would like to try that would be fun. My point is, I don't have one memorable match of him, and it doesn't matter. Because he's an amazing character, and that's what wrestling is about, and that's something Tony Khan clearly never learned, or I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I really remember really pivotal with him, a couple moments, was when he joined Aces and Eights. And that next week out in walking.
Meanwhile, Scott has fucking James Storm super excited and shit. I mean, again, I really think that's what's going to happen. I think TNA is basically it's not going to rebrand because they can't, because WWE's going to own it, but MLP is going to be TNA 2.0. I said it almost a year ago. Okay, very important news. Almost missed it. The Inspiration, Cassie Lay and Jessica McKay have a new swimsuit available. Yeah, a new swimsuit calendar available. Yeah, 12 months of The Inspiration in bikinis. Just something to think about. Check that out.
Out of inspiration.
And now let's swing it to total opposite way as Letitia Klein, who worked as a backstage correspondent for TNA Wrestling in 2006-2007. Suffered a broken jaw, broken ribs, fractured sternum, collapsed lung, and significant spine swelling after a really bad car accident with her boyfriend, Mike Wolf. He got all kinds of injuries also, but he's doing much better than she is. She can speak. She's okay. Like, she's not going to die, so. Terrible, but whatever. And you don't remember her? Let us know. Do anyone listening remember her?
I'm going to go. Yeah, I actually do. Okay. Yeah, I do kind of remember her backstage at TNA. She wasn't there very long, I don't think.
Okay, sorry, more TNA news. TNA Wrestling Internet. Jesus Christ, my words keep... Sorry, I'm stoned. That's what it is. TNA Wrestling International Champion Steve Macklin participates in the annual Tunnel to Towers Foundation 5K New York City run on Sunday, September 2018. How's that a fucking title, guys? Jesus, TNA. That is not a title. Take out international. Take out Whatever. Sorry, it just gets me so. A title should be 10 fucking words. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Letitia Klein kind of looks a little bit like what's her name? Fabian wrestler like we used to have. Short. She had that gimmick with Eileen
Fabian wrestler.
I think they had like some witch, the Coven. Remember?
Okay.
Killer Wild.
Oh. She's wow. I blanked on her name about 5,000 times on this podcast, so I haven't mentioned her in so long. But I was totally whatever. I just fucked myself up because I'm reading about this fucking Macklin thing. Sorry. So Steve Macklin is doing a Tunnel to Towers thing. Very awesome. He's a former Marine. The Tunnel to Towers 5K run, New York City. Money goes to 9/11 first responders and their families. So that's awesome. Yeah, after 9/11, and
takes place on the 28th of this month on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. Okay. I wish we had more TNA news for you people. And I don't mean to call you people. Is that racist? I've been called. I've been called a lot of things. I've been called racism a lot lately. I've been called racist a lot lately. Was that one racist? I don't know. Okay, so hang on. I had another TNA thing I want to pull up. Cassie and Jessica.
You come from a little bit different cuff than most people, so.
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm a wacky New Yorker. Relax, everyone. I think we posted this. Wait, hang on. Let me see the date I posted it. 9/10. Have we recorded since 9/10? Damn. Yeah, we did. Yep, that was last week. We blasted. Yeah. That was last week. We blasted Voices of Wrestling. Okay. Yep, it's owned by a racist. So super funny how people are calling me racist when everyone's been cool with this place, which is owned by a racist for years. Fucking hypocrite, scum, garbage, filth.
And I see your old friend Mike Gilbert's been pissing people off too. So.
Oh, that's funny. I saw that. What is he being? Is he being negative or something?
Yeah, again.
Because he said something and I had to agree with him though. It was like.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the most recent? What was the most recent thing he was saying? Shit.
I don't follow him. I just saw somebody complaining about him on Asylum, and I kind of looked around.
Also,
I didn't really.
Is that not ironic? Asylum people complaining that others are too negative? Are you fucking kidding me, clowns?
I felt like there was a couple digs at us on there too, because somebody said, "Oh, TNA's going to come to an end." That's what people were saying on YouTube or something like that.
Let everyone keep making fun of us.
Brings views, controversy.
Seriously, it does. I've been getting more views than ever, and I'm not even. It's been from tweeting less things. You know what I mean? I'm not tweeting things like I used to, and it doesn't matter because I'm getting so much fucking.
I think what it is, Jay, is we've kind of become realist with the TNA landscape now because it's kind of see the writing on the wall. A lot of people aren't really.
And then there's the total fucking marks.
Yeah, and I've gotten to be
who just know. And what bothers me the most is does everyone not know what we're doing? Do people not know we have a podcast? That we've been doing this for how fucking long?
It's gotta be 3.
Does anyone really think we want TNA to go into fucking business? What the fuck? We would lose our channel. It just gets me so angry.
We want it to get back to the glory days. I know they might not be able to capture everything on that, but our goal is to at least get a glimpse or at least a fraction of that back.
Exactly. Okay, so let's get back to. I thought I had something interesting about TNA to say. I guess not. Okay. This week, before we get to next week, 2 days from now, the Hardys versus the Nemets. I saw this graphic and I was like, "Are you kidding me again? Aren't they wrestling at Bound?" Oh no, I'm sorry. That's okay. So maybe they're putting an end to the Nemets. Okay, my bad. I thought they were wrestling at what am I saying? Bound for Glory. That's the bully. Yeah, that's the bully match, right?
Yeah, the tentpole show. One of the 4 we do every year, I guess.
Do you think maybe they drop the titles to the Nemets at what is it? What's that fucking next thing coming?
Oh, Victory Road. Yeah. That's coming this week, right? Or is it next week? Next Friday, I think. And then didn't you say they had expanded seating in Edmonton as well?
Yep.
For that show?
That is correct, sir.
So we're going to have a pretty good turnout for Victory Road. So
I don't know what it is. I feel like it's like so random and like when they sell out, when they don't sell out, and also the incredibly creepy similarity to what Ring of Honor used to be. Because I followed that at the end, and they fucking killed it with tickets. Absolutely killed it. To the point where I didn't talk about it. Because I was like, shit, TNA's not doing close to what Ring of Honor's doing in terms of tickets. Like, that was at the time, though, you know what I mean? And, like, back then, I totally hid that shit. I would have never talked about it. But, like, if it was today... But, like, okay, here's another one. I don't know if we mentioned this. Collision hit an all-time low recently. And they were at a .08 demo. Sorry if we did talk about this. I don't remember, but
but dip low, the one.
Like, remember what the TNA demo was?
What's that?
Like, remember what the TNA best memo? The TNA was getting like 0.5s, right? 0.3 usually, but sometimes 0.5s. So they are actually close to TNA on a fucking much bigger network.
Yeah, and they're getting a lot more publicity, I might add.
Oh my god, they have totally. They have sports wrapped around them.
Yeah.
They have
a lot of good ends where
people actually complain. And then they have that stupid ass fucking... What's that stupid ass? I don't want to say stupid ass. I know a lot of people love it. With that hot blonde... with the hot blonde girl. It's on right before the fucking... With the nerds.
Oh, Big Bang Theory.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, then for a while they were having the 70s show. How could we ever forget the big loop where it just kept messing up that whole night? And I think they pulled out a really good rating that night because everybody was waiting around to see if it was going to come back on the
air. Wait, do they have an issue with the taping this week? Did you notice that? Was there a...
I do know they said they were messing with the
Wait, was it on YouTube? Okay, something happened this week. Yeah, they had a problem this week again.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that is.
I know that they've been kind of messing with the camera, the richness of the picture and stuff, I guess. Okay. Some of the stuff production.
See, like you said, I don't know. I feel like... whatever, sorry. Keep talking. I'm just a stunned idiot.
Oh, no, it's just... I think what they're trying to do is maybe try to make it look better for, a potential TV suitor.
Well, let me say this. How about you put on some interesting goddamn shows? Just like, I don't want to hear a word about... I don't know if you mentioned this, but Eric Young said he was, they stole his fucking gimmick. He had an idea, and WWE stole his fucking idea. Dude, you've been doing the same idea for what? 5 fucking years now? It sucks. It totally sucks. And I can't say it enough on this show. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. That's not a joke. I think he's one of the greatest faces and heels ever. Not many people can do that. It's incredible. You know what I mean?
He's almost like he's getting that Magnus go away from TV.
Totally,
kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
And then this week, and then what do they fucking do this week? They put him over.
Yeah.
He buries his fucking crew, which I'm cool with because that sucked. They'll be better off without him.
They were going nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They'll be better off without him. Like, he didn't help anyone in any way at all whatsoever. In any way. Like, just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. So,
could be why they wrote them off the show. Maybe they're going to go be wrestling full-time up in May.
Also, can we actually write people off the shows instead of, where are the colognes?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I don't know.
You bastards at TNA got me to buy 15 cologne shirts because I thought they were going to be the next big thing. What the hell am I supposed to do with these T-shirts now?
Yeah, that was so random.
Dicks, man.
Two sets of tapings, and then they banned it. It was like...
Also, where is Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. The dude that was... Oh, where's Bradshaw?
Yeah.
Can we... Like... And I read, like, you know, they're not closing... Like, they're just, like, they're not finishing that shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, you can't do that. You can't pick what you're going to fucking finish. You know what I mean? Unless you get fired out of it, like exactly what happened with Giselle and Gail. Remember that? The last time we were seeing Giselle and Gail on TV. They were still trying to get her over. They were still trying to get her over. Sorry, I'm sorry. Him. They were still trying to get him over. Gary, do you know Janelle became a two-time women's champion over the weekend?
No.
She beat Shotzi Blackheart for someone else's title. She has 2 women's titles. Just so everyone knows.
What?
Just so everyone knows. It's a man, baby. You know what I mean? There's no fucking... You can call whatever you want. People have called me... Pedophiles from Wrestling Atomic have called me all kinds of things, which I'm not really angry about because they're pedophiles. You know what I mean? Like, you can call me whatever you want. I'll call you pedophile. That is a really painful word that I would not want any part of, but these people just keep coming at me, so... sorry, where were we? This week's show... Oh, wait, no. I was doing the show coming up this week. Okay, Danny Luna versus Indy Hartwell. I'm dying to know what you guys think about Indy Hartwell. Gary, you can start it off.
Indy Hartwell, I feel like it's been a bust since she's come in. Like, I don't get the hype. I mean, I know she's young and up and coming. She's got a lot of years left to, get better. But in TNA,
that's a good question. How old do you think she is without looking?
I would say she's probably like 25, 26 maybe.
29.
Okay. So, she's got a lot of years
which is
left
kind of 5 years away from mid-age when you're a female wrestler. It's just true. It's just true. It is what it is. Unless you're one of the aliens or whatever they are. Cassie, Jessica, fucking
and
Ash.
I really don't.
Ash, who gets hotter every day somehow.
I think my problem with the current TNA more than anything is the lack of caring about work rate. I think that's my big...
I feel like everyone's like mailing it in, and I'm just tired of the same fucking matches. Like, again this week, Knockouts Trio, the Inspiration versus the Elegance brand. Like, I'm so fucking tired of that. Danny versus Indy. I know Danny's going to win because it's obvious, and I love Danny. She's great. She's such a better character. Mustafa Ali versus Myers. Don't care. And then I posted a picture underneath. I don't even know where I got this from. It's Rosemary and Killer Kelly. Neither is announced for the show this week. Probably the 2 coolest looking knockouts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Rosemary's starting to look a little better, less grandma-y. I guess she figured out her face already, but I mean, goddamn, Kelly is whatever. And, sorry. I was going to,
And they keep having her lose, too, as well, Killer Kelly. So it kind of tells me, like, she might not be around for an awful long time, because why do they keep burying her? Like, they're not giving her any momentum since they brought her back.
Oh, no, totally. Totally.
Just kind of worried as a fan of the knockouts.
To me, it's like, what is it? Does she have time running out? Like, is there still time on the roster? Like, what is it? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
She just pops up mist. She sprays mist every 2 years. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought they dropped the ball with Masha and her having that match not so long ago, where they were kind of at odds, but, like, didn't really give us a reason why they were really mad at each other, because, there really wasn't nothing other than Masha won a title and she went away because she had a pregnancy. There really wasn't a lot of substance to their rivalry when she's back, you know what I mean?
Yep. Okay, we got the Macklin thing. All right, what the hell happened this week? I don't think we missed a match this week, even though 1, 2, 3, 4 things seems like not enough, but whatever. Okay.
And again, we got 6 matches on this September 11th. We might want to mention, too, they did a bit of a nod or a dedication.
That's what I mean. How could you possibly... Sorry.
What's that?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say they did a did a little graphic on the screen of like nod to the people that were lost in 9/11.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I really think they should be done all the time. It's funny because like I have nieces and nephews, like they don't get it. They don't get it the same way. And like to me, it's like to us, it's like 9/11. You know what I mean? Like, you just say the words and you can almost feel it. You know what I mean? And like to these kids, it's just nothing. It's a word, and it's wild. And that's why this generation is literally getting known for having bed sores. Have you heard this? Because all they do is lay in bed on their phones, some for days at a time.
Except our local schools are starting to cut down on letting kids use cell phones in school, so I'm happy about that.
My little niece started
being brought back and shit like that. It's been on the news.
Sorry, everyone. This is cute. My little niece started kindergarten, right? So she went from like 8 to noon to like 9 to like 3, and she raises said the second day she tried to take a nap, and the teacher woke her up, and she's like, "What?" She's like, "You can't sleep in school, Madison." And she goes, "Do you know how long we've been here?" She's 5 years old. So she comes home and she tells her mother, "Mom, this is too much. I want to stay home with you and you can teach me. This is way too long." And then the teacher wouldn't even let me take a 10-minute nap. Like, I'm just dying. Like, this kid is fucking brilliant. Just, can you imagine a 5-year-old arguing that they deserve nap time? And I'm like, you know what? 7-hour day for fucking 5-year-olds? Give them an hour of nap time.
What do they really? I mean, they learn something.
Exactly. What are they learning? How to fucking paint and how to not eat paint? Is that what you're learning today? Yeah. Today's lesson. Don't eat dog shit. Like it's kindergarten. Jesus, it doesn't need to be fucking 9 hours. Especially when there's fucking kids getting shot in these fucking places, and everyone is more safe at home.
Plus, teachers, let's not forget they're little tiny children that are just getting new to the system. We need to be lighting up a little.
Oh no, so many teachers suck ass. You chose the job, asshole. That's what gets me so mad. There's so many awesome teachers in the world. There's teachers that have literally taken bullets for kids. Literally.
Yeah, you get your homecomers off. I'd like a job.
Seriously. And they fucking hate kids. I mean, I'm not going to get into fucking kids getting thrown in schools, whatever. So sorry. TNA, September 11th show. No.
Yeah,
9th?
You're right.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah.
Talk about TNA's luck. That's just so TNA, you know what I mean? That they would have a show on 9/11. Like, it's just like, it's almost amazing. Yeah. It's just like, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at, like, they just have like you've mentioned it, they have the worst luck ever. And I totally believe in luck because I have bad luck.
Well, and a lot of it, Jay, is like, it's pretty goes hand in hand because a lot of the shows have been a natural disaster. So, that it's like exactly like we been watching from past years of TNA.
Who made the decision to start off a show with sorry, thought I hung up on Gary, but I didn't. Moose and AJ Francis. Who thought that would be a good way to kick off a show?
Oh my God.
9.5 minutes of Moose and AJ Francis.
Oh, a bit of a side note on Moose. Did you see where Kofi Kingston wants to have a match with Moose at some point?
Moose is disgusting and friends with Rancid, so I hope he just disappears from the earth. Hendry, wait, hang on, I missed this. What did we miss? What was the first thing? Oh yeah, so Moose won? Yeah. Even though the Secret Service distracted, which I hate. Like, if you have the people to distract and you still lose, your group is shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't want Arthur Ford teaming up with what's their name? The AJ Francis faction.
Oh, totally. Totally.
I think that brings them down.
Totally. 1,000%.
I think they go at their own. They don't need to.
Totally. I also just don't like the idea of big guy versus big guy. Never have, never will. Unless it's a very, very special two big guys that TNA doesn't have right now. So, but Moose looked great, I think. Maybe compared to AJ, who is not in the same league as Moose, like wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like Mustafa being involved in any of this, other than it's him, like, what, near the title picture, I guess?
Yeah.
And, like, Mustafa has basically been showing he's the fucking man of the man lately, you know? Like, he's fucking with everyone. Okay, something finally fun happened. Really fun. The Rascals Treehouse. Loved it. They were fucking around with Jake something's name, which I feel like was written for me, and thank you so much.
Something. Who?
That was good. Yeah, they did the old man on first thing with, like, Jake something, and it's one of those, like, obvious things, but it's still funny as hell, especially from potheads, and very well done. Nice job. Now comes the opposite. Joe Hendry comes out to face Eric Young. Didn't happen. Which I don't like. And I've seen people say the same thing. Don't advertise a match that it's bullshit. Because it wasn't. Yeah. It ended up being Travis fucking Williams versus Joe Hendry. And this is what really annoys me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, wrong match. He won in 3 minutes and 16 seconds. It still felt too long, though. Like, who the fuck is Travis? These are the two biggest jobbers of... They get humiliated by one Eric Young whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, I feel like they're like half the team like the good hands are.
Oh, totally, yeah. Because that one dude is so tiny and unbelievable as a scary person.
Yeah.
Totally unbelievable. Like the big hands, I just call them the big hands. The good hands look like wrestlers, you know what I mean? Like bigger, human-sized wrestlers. Is it Icarus? Is Icarus the tiny one?
Yeah, Judas Icarus. It's kind of like when Taz first come to the WWE, and he's little badass guy, but then he gets in the ring against all these huge WWE guys.
I'll never forget. I forget who it was. It might have been like it wasn't even a Big Show. It was someone, and I was like, now I get it. Like, because I never understood why they wouldn't push Taz like ECW.
Yeah,
and it's very similar to why TNA guys can't get pushed. They're not fucking big enough in terms of height. That's all it is.
Everything that was holding Jonathan Gresham back.
Yeah, but I mean, he's much shorter. I mean, AJ Styles is probably the tallest WWE champion ever, other than Rey Mysterio. That's off the top of my head.
That's fair. Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sorry. Chris Benoit.
But like Cardona, I don't like him or anything. But like, look how much more massive he is.
Oh no, totally, 100%.
You know what I mean?
I noticed that. I actually noticed that during the show. Put Cardona next to... I'm trying to think. Even Hendry.
Yeah.
Like, Cardona's fucking jacked as fuck. And, like, he has a character. Listen, people like the guy. I don't. But, like, it is what it is. He is somewhat of a draw. People like the man. He gets pops. He has fans.
He does look the part. I mean, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, my God. This was that episode. Oh, God. Okay. This was the Victoria episode. This was the Victoria Crawford episode. Good Lord.
Oh.
This was one of the worst. I'm not kidding. This is one of the worst segments I've seen in TNA history.
She was phoning it in
so
bad.
Is that too much? I don't even know if it's phoning in or she was trying really hard because she knew no one gave a fuck. So she was like, all right, I gotta go way over the top with this. And it just made it look like a joke.
It almost felt like that moment when you knew EC3 was gone.
Yeah.
Like, towards the end where he was like just...
Yeah.
You could tell he was like really... He wasn't in the title.
But nobody wants Victoria around unlike EC3.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, definitely not that compared.
I would literally pay TNA some money if they brought back EC3.
Oh, I would too at any point, you know.
Oh, yeah. Also, TNA fans, prepare for some rough news. One of your heroes, Mr. Gardner, who lives at TNA, was recently seen in the front row at NWA Power. Oof. I'm going to let that set in. Just going to let that set in, let you all think about it. Is he a turncoat? Is he just a whore for television? Was he even ever a TNA fan? Or was he just getting laid in the back by dudes like a lot of other people who hang out at TNA? Carlos Mencia, the TNA president, I don't trust him. First off, his name is Carlos. Second off, he's connected to sex traffickers. Alex Red. He hired Alex...
Carlos,
what?
Carlos Silva, I think.
I don't respect him. I don't respect him. I don't respect him enough to say his actual name.
Isn't he a comedian, though?
Yeah, you're right, though. So now it sounds like I'm giving Carlos Mencia. You're right. So now it sounds like I'm giving Carlos Mencia shit. No, I like Carlos Mencia. My point is, I don't respect Carlos, whatever his fucking name is.
Oh, okay.
Because all we know about this dude is his name is Carlos. He's connected to sex traffickers. You know how many... Okay, let me just say from movies and shows, I've seen some Carloses connected to sex traffickers. You know what the one missing link is? The cartel. Carlos might be part of the cartel. Listen, I'm fucking around about Carlos. I don't know. But there are... I'm honestly afraid to do this article because I'm a TNA fan. And I'm going to point out how many TNA knockouts came from Slammin' Ladies, which is a fetish porn site, basically owned by Rance, but his name's not on it. It's Lexi Fife, the girl who played Hillary Clinton 700 years ago, and she's still around. She also never heard of Sean Ross Sapp, which... Tell me you're a liar without telling me you're a fucking liar. You got a website, bitch, that you operate every day and you never heard of Sapp? Because you know what I said to her? I went right at her. I was like, listen, I'm not going to bullshit with you. Take out Sean Ross Sapp and you can keep your little fucking pedo party going. It's my exact words. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about, all this. I'd like to talk about the inconsistencies on your site. I'm like, which inconsistencies would those be? And I just buried her with all my sources of information on her that she had no idea I knew about. Never responded. Then I shot back at her after Grok pointed out Slammin' Ladies is a fetish porn website with hundreds of videos of rants on there. So I said to her, you can't remove just his videos from your fucking site? A registered sex offender? No response. Everyone goes away when I fucking come back at them. Everyone comes at me and they fucking disappear. Like Brandon Alexander. Boy, did that dude fuck up. I can't get into it because it's literally part of a police investigation. Along with another Brandon, Sean. I'm pretty sure I could say this on here and not get arrested because they said, you can't post about it. And I will leave the rest of the names out. Just in case that's a thing. But it's basically... No, it's all about this one dude who was fucking with me. His name is Brunel Rain on Facebook. It's a fake account. It's a fake reporter. And they've been... And I noticed, somebody pointed him out to me. I don't remember. One of my wrestlers' friends who... Yes, I'm friends with wrestlers, and I'd never mention them just because of times like this. They reach out to me the second they see something. And they saved me because this person was pointing out that I posted something racist, which I did, about Booker T, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned already, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going back to that. So the point was, there's a person named Brunel Rain. He's on Facebook. He calls himself a reporter. He's not a reporter. I learned he's followed by a lot of wrestlers. Now, I got in touch with Chris Bay, who was one of them 3 days ago. Like, hey, bro, big fan. I'm thinking maybe he knows me because I've been talking and writing about him for, 5 years? 7 years? I don't even know anymore. I have multiple websites, multiple podcasts. I've had nothing but love for the guy. I was just like, this is a fake person. I showed him 2 screenshots that pointed out it's a fake person. And guess what? 3 days later, he's still following him. It kind of broke my heart. Him and Myron Reed are still following him. If Chris Bay is a bad guy, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I can just talk about the wrestlers and totally ignore them as humans. Matt Cardona is probably a cuck because his wife has videos with the same fucking sex offender that is involved everywhere. Fucking everywhere. He came up 8 times this fucking conversation when I'm just talking about TNA and shit. So then the Rascals verse themselves in an awesome X Division match that Jake something had to be part of. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Reed won, which means he's never winning,
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking. Because, I think they went that way because we kind of seen them other two, Trey's kind of been Mr. X Division of TNA anyway, and then,
Yeah. And it was kind of out of nowhere. And it was a shocking kind of pin. Even his face was shocked, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I forget exactly what happened. I think somebody got knocked out by something or something, whatever.
He's a great wrestler, but his character, not
Who?
very...
Who, Reed?
Zachary Wentz.
I think all these guys are shit. I mean, yeah, Wentz definitely.
But I mean,
I did like his point.
With Trey, he's got that, so.
Yeah, Trey has like a cool thing. Yeah. Wentz, I don't know what Wentz's character is, but I did like how he was like, "Yo, I was just at NXT, bro," and they were like, "You had the belt for a week," and he was like, "Whatever, man." I didn't know that he was champion for 1 week.
And we all know Leon Slater is likely not going to lose so soon either.
Oh, exactly. That's why.
That's
why I laugh at these matches because I'm like, okay, let's see who's going to lose to Slater, and it's Reed, which makes total sense because he's the least.
Yeah.
He's the most expendable. He's probably not been signed.
And he was recently defeated by EY.
Yeah. Okay, then what is this? Okay, first I was mad at this, and then I was like, wait, maybe not. Jake something's in the back, and he runs into the king, Frankie. Kazarian offers him a side after he wins the Intercontinental title, right? Or as he wins. You know what I mean? I guess he wants to be like, him in his corner or something. Maybe tag team or something. That I am 100% for. You make him the muscle for Kazarian, the pussy champion. That would work.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a story with a fucking... Like, I swear, I see him with Kazarian, I'm like, ugh! And then I'm like, wait a minute. If anyone can save this man as a character, it's Frankie Kazarian. Because I don't think there's anyone else. Maybe a young Eric Young, but he's gone. Kazarian is the only motherfucker, maybe one of a few, who doesn't mail it in. Every fucking week, that dude brings it. Every week.
Honestly, and you said Jake something, right?
Yeah. It was Jake, and Jake ran into Kazarian after he lost.
Yeah. My thing is with Jake something, like, I feel like this is a one last ditch effort to give him something.
I agree.
Unintended, and I feel like if they don't pull the trigger,
they literally made fun of his name a bunch of times.
You need to just.
I think didn't Kazarian say, "Do you finally want to be something?"
Something like that, yeah.
And like that was after they made fun of his name earlier, so it's like, how about we just call him Jake, Big Jake? I hate to steal from WWE and AEW, but.
If I kept dropping the ball as many times as something, even though I know it's all
totally.
Wouldn't that piss you off as a man?
Oh my God.
Like,
I'm shocked he goes back, but I guess.
You know what I mean?
Like I'm honestly.
I would think that would be enough food for thought that you'd want to.
And what's really amazing, this has been how many bookers? Like, it's not the same booker.
No.
He's been booked terribly by Scott, Delirious, whoever was there before Delirious. I think there was someone in the middle, maybe Gail.
Yeah.
Whoever was there with Scott's creative team, which I'm pretty sure consisted of Giselle and a bunch of people outside the room while they were banging.
That's why I say it. Why didn't they should have just kept the Deaners a tag team?
Oh, totally,
I think it would have been the best thing.
No, because the world needs this fucking jobber. What's his name? I mean, we're talking about ripping off gimmicks.
Yeah. I kind of felt like the Deaners were kind of our version of the Briscoes. Not as good, obviously.
No, they were legitimately jobbers. And they could have went up from there. Like, to me, they were a step above where the good hands are right now.
Yeah.
Just because Jake was a fucking monster and Diener was fine. He's fine when he's with a teammate. You know what I mean? He's the Marty Jannetty. He can always be the Marty Jannetty, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't put him on his own.
Don't give him those weird gimmicks where he does those awful facial.
Seriously, I know. Like, you want to give somebody a weird gimmick? Give it to fucking Eric Young. He could have pulled that off. Can you imagine Eric Young came back as the hometown guy? Same situation. He got fired for being evil. He came back as the face Eric Young hometown guy.
I swear
I'd be excited.
I swear TNA tries to revisit the WCW with like the weird factions and shit, kind of like the Taskmaster stuff, and like they don't have the parts to do such a thing. Totally. They don't have any guidance or anything.
That goes back to when they started the Knockouts Championship. But I don't know if I mentioned this. Sorry. Big numbers from YouTube for, I believe this is. How was it 10 days ago? Has it been 10 days since we recorded? Has it been 10 days since Impact?
It's been about 6 days, to be fair.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. But okay, if anyone checks it out, check out Impact's, what's the word? YouTube. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're posting things from years ago.
I did see some this week.
Here it is. I got it this week. Okay. 4-way match. Ready? These are posted 4 days ago. Ready for this? The 4-way match. 15,000 views. Mike Santana's speech gets derailed. 15,000 views. Victoria Crawford starts a podcast. 9.7. Jesus Christ. The Nemeths refuse to trust the system. 16,000 views. The Elegance brand gets hit with a twist. 70,000 views. I think Ash and the Elegances beat everyone else combined this week. Like, and no one is interested in so much shit with TNA at the moment.
But then people will sit there and say, why the hell does Ash have the title? I mean, I think
I know. Yeah. Look at her. Look at her, you fucking morons. Look at the numbers she brings.
Yeah.
You don't even know about, like, her OnlyFans. She has multiple exclusive sites with crazy amounts of fans. Like, you have no... People have no... And what? No. These people want Indie Masha, who never drew a fucking dime in her life as champion and still doesn't have a character or gear that matches. Yeah. Look at everyone in that match. The Elegance girls and the Inspiration. The Inspiration, first off, I mean, I don't think anyone's had better... Maybe the fucking best gear in wrestling.
I kind of feel like they're kind of like the new age version of the Beautiful People. I kind of feel like
close, But I mean, But my only problem is I feel like they're too similar to the Elegance brand. You know what I mean? They're all hot and.
Oh yeah.
But pretty good match with M, who I was very surprised.
Yeah, she's pretty talented.
And Heather I love Heather. She is literally 4'8". The fact that she comes off, she doesn't come off like a midget. You know what I mean? Like, she's hanging with fucking Cassie and whoever else. Like, I don't know if it's camera work or she just became, like, I saw her in the indies. I never thought she was that short. But, like, you could tell it. She kind of hits, you could tell wrestlers short when they do moves up the middle rope. You ever see that? When they hit their backs off the middle rope instead of the top rope?
Oh, yeah.
They flipped the script. Oh, again, sorry. They're showing fucking things from, like, 20 years ago. Morrissey brings down the roof. That was posted recently. What are we doing? What is this? I'm sorry. Morrissey sets a trap. What was it? Morrissey weekend? What are they doing? Against all odds. 2023. Not even the whole show. They just put it up in segments.
That's why I can't believe TNA didn't throw the checkbook at him when they had a chance to sign him, because like he was pretty over, and like I mean he'd be a lot more believable as a champion than
Oh yeah, and I'm sorry. They most recently posted a video of Jessica Havoc from 3 hours ago. You can all Google Jessica Havoc and what happened to her. I honestly don't remember the story. I don't know if she was canceled. I don't know if she's just something bad happened, I'm guessing.
I don't know if you can do negative views on YouTube, but that one, if she's really canceled.
Seriously. Yeah. I mean, like, that was what Garrett Kidney used to do. Like, no matter when something happened, if someone was, like, in the news, usually if, like, he would do, like, if it was a WWE person got arrested, he would post about that person. He'd post about that person all day. You know what I mean? Like, but whatever. Like, I don't know why they would do this. I don't know why they're fucking up their own YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So Reed won that. Heather versus Jessica. Actually, I'm sorry. This was 1-1. My bad. Hall gave it a C. I mean, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I guess that's fair. You can't get it much more than a C with that time. And again, look at that fucking time. But after that, it was Cassie by M by Elegance. That got 5 minutes, which was a little better. I mean, I guess they couldn't just do another fucking tag team match, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, definitely not going to get good work.
And it's like too much of the same shit. Exactly. You know, you're not going to get great matches from these girls. So stick them all in one fucking match. Don't have them do multiple matches. I mean, yeah, one-on-one maybe, but I don't even know who's there to carry anymore. They don't have a Tessa anymore.
No, they definitely
They don't have someone who can carry. This might be the first time in history. Since it was Jordan.
Yeah,
before Jordan, it was Tessa. Before Jordan, it was, I'm sorry, Deanna, Jordan, Tessa, Gail Kim. I believe that's how it goes back. There might be one before Gail that I'm missing. That's who carried all the other not-so-good women in matches.
Well,
you can look it up.
When Masha first got the title, they were booking her pretty good.
Yeah.
But the problem is that once they got the title on her, they didn't have any clue. And like,
I also think that had to do with the Russia thing.
Yeah, that could be.
I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, they just had to drop the Russia shit, but I don't know, whatever. They didn't have to. I say have to. They didn't have to do anything. Guess what? A Russian would get a lot of fucking heat in this world right now. But whatever. I mean, she might get fucking murdered, so I guess that would be too much.
Although she should be used to working for TCW.
Yeah, totally. Then they had a recap from TNA issues on NXT, and it's like, I made a post like this recently. Nobody fucking cared, so I thought that was interesting. I made a post called, like, it was like, in case you missed it for TNA fans, all the fucking shit that happened on TNA from the previous NXT. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, you people need to read this shit like it's all TNA. So they show Santana comes to the crowd, Trick jumps him from behind, so that's definitely, the match for Bound for Glory. But again, Santana being on NXT is pretty cool. Next up, the Nimitz versus System. Main event. They got the win after a distraction from, I believe, was it Ryan?
Order 4.
Oh, yeah, Order 4, you're right, yeah. Except, where the hell was, what's his name? It was all of Order 4, but fuck, what's his name? The one named person, Agent Zero.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't there, right?
I don't recall seeing him.
Because something weird happened. I forget which match it was. It might have been this match. There was an extra dude walking around. He was a security guy. Okay, this was earlier then. This was when. Did you notice that extra security guy? He was a black guy. He was, like, getting very close to the action, but not getting into the action. Well, if you missed it, that happened. It was somebody other than Agent Zero. So I think they're setting up.
I don't know if you noticed too, like the security guys, like every cycle taping, they're always made with a different guy.
Well, that's what I mean, but I don't think that's what it is exactly. I think they're setting it up where it's going to be like 4 actual wrestlers, and this one was and this guy who was doing, I don't know what, he's the one who he had an interference. He interfered. And like he just looked like an independent wrestler.
I'm watching that.
I'm sorry, you gotta look back. He just looks like an independent wrestler, like the way, just the guy's body. You know what I mean? So then you got. So I'm thinking you got that guy, Agent Zero, and I said I hate the fake security guys. You know what I mean? Like, why should we buy them? You know what I mean? As any, like, what do we buy them as? Security guys, wrestlers? Like, it's too confusing. But if you make them into actual people that can wrestle, that's totally different, and I love it. And I don't know if that's what they're doing, because where was Agent Zero this week? But maybe they did that to get people like me that are totally crazy and notice these little things to notice that. I don't know. What happened to end the show? The Hardys. Okay, so the Hardys said they're getting the title rematch next week. Right? Next week?
You know what?
Sorry,
what's that?
Sorry, you go first.
Oh, I said I'm surprised TNA hasn't dug up Tomko.
I think you said Top Gun. I think you said Top Gun. I think you said Top Gun, and I was going to.
The bodyguard.
I know. I was going
to. The bodyguard.
Yeah, no. You said Top. You said Top Gun in my first, and I was going to say, you mean like a gay? You mean like a gay beach volleyball scene? Because that's totally up TNA's alley, and I would not be surprised. And I don't like that you just gave them that idea. But no, you were talking about Tyson Tomko. Is he still alive?
I hope.
That is such a sad thing, man. Do you know how many wrestlers I have to do? Do you know how many wrestlers I have to Google? Yeah, he's 49 years old. He's 49 years old.
Yeah.
And Stevie Richards actually made a video called Evaluating Tyson Tomko, June 9th, 2025. Stevie Richards, if you guys don't listen to him, I don't think there's a better podcaster. And you know me. You people know me. I don't talk about podcasts. I don't fucking like podcasts. I never listen to them. I listen to music, I watch YouTube, and I watch scary movies like Gary. When I'm not betting on sports and shit. Okay, so that was all of TNA. We have no more news. Gary, you got anything else you want to throw in there?
No, I don't have anything. It's pretty, it's a cut and dry week for TNA, and I guess they don't want to create any of their own buzz. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's fair. Or they're waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember thinking, this is when it's going to get really confusing. If they were selling at the end of the year, that's when we'll realize what's happening. And I feel like we're there. We can see it in the shows. They're having a goddamn going away match. I feel like with the Hardys and the Dudleys, they gave AJ a going away this year, a few weeks ago, months ago.
I did see someone say that at the end of the year they're thinking they're going to do the best ofs again this year because there's a couple weeks in the end of the year where
I guess, they'll be doing. See, I used to get mad at that, but after having a website, and YouTube and whatever else for so long, like I just know how it works.
Yeah.
Like people don't watch and listen to shit on days like that. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, we might get better views if we posted on a Thursday. Because that's when everyone gives a fuck about TNA. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I can't remember a time where I've actually had been super excited for a TNA.
Oh, no, same here. And it's sad. And it's truly sad. It is truly fucking sad, man. I was thinking of that before.
Like, I might have been a little curiosity about some of them more than others.
I was thinking about that before. Yep. I've never been so down on TNA, and like, I don't want to like drag people down with me. You know what I mean? Like, we talked before, and I was like, dude, what do we have that's positive? Because like, I don't want to be the fucking negative guy. I'm like, literally. Do you know how I used to finish this podcast all the time, everyone? Anyone new? Gary, do you remember? Do you remember the line?
Something about.
Remember, everyone, keep it positive.
Yeah, something about keep it positive.
Keep it positive. ... At least when it comes to Impact. That was my line. Yeah. That was my line. Because everyone was so fucking up AEW and WWE's ass, or whatever. Maybe it was Ring of Honor. I don't know if AEW was around that at that time. But that was my fucking thing. Go back to the first few channels. Go back to the first few videos this channel has ever made. Incredibly positive things about wrestlers. I wish I could feel that way again. I wish I can be excited again, like Gary's saying.
Remember that hype video?
Oh my god! Oh god! That was Bound for Glory, wasn't it?
Bobby Lashley, all of those.
Like, I thought you meant the tease video.
They had a hype video where they were like a group of the heels and the faces on opposite sides. They felt very old school.
Wait a minute, was that to start a show?
Yeah, like it was.
I remember that. That was a new network show. That was like
major show.
That was like their debut on Pop or one of those fucking places.
Yeah, and
or Destination America, which we should have realized wasn't that bad.
Hammerstein Ballroom, I think.
The outside. You're right. That intro was sick.
Yeah, like why?
It was like good guys on one side, bad guys on the other side. And again, we had the Hardy shit. I love the broken shit.
Yep.
Like, I don't want to be this negative person. You know Gary, he's less negative than me. He's like Mr. Positive. I don't pull him. Like, people think like I pull him down with me. You don't think Gary would fight with me? You've heard us argue. Like, we're men. We're actual men with fucking, like, you know, we're not, no one pays us. We don't have any friends in the business. We don't have anyone to suck up to. We just don't like what's happening at the moment. Where is Tessa Blanchard?
We want TNA to be that second alternative to WWE.
Thank you. I know. And everyone's just like, no, whatever. Like, you can't be like that right now. You have to complain or shut the fuck up when they get sold because you did nothing about it. You didn't complain. You thought everything was fantastic when it wasn't. You're AEW fans at the moment. Eating bullshit and asking for more. How's that TV deal coming?
Yeah, and they have no men's scene either. I mean,
exactly. They're doing nothing to make it.
I'd throw a TV deal their way.
Oh god, I might do an article about that. TNA, where the dudes at? Oh, that sounds weird. TNA, I need more meat. Nope, that ain't right. I really might write the gayest title just for clicks.
Always been the Blue Oyster Bar music.
I'm starting to fucking understand this community. I mean, I finally learned. I don't need facts. No one has facts. Dave Meltzer never met a fact in his fucking life. You people listen to numbers he pulled out of his ass about HBO Max. The fucking Zasloff, the head of HBO, fucking Warner Brothers, above HBO, said that was bullshit. He's still using the same numbers. You know why he doesn't get called out? Because everyone is a fucking AEW lover, which I don't believe, so they're getting paid from Tony. Does anyone out there really believe every fucking journalist in wrestling is an AEW fan? You know what I mean? Because that's how it looks. If you go around, that's how it looks.
No, it definitely looks like that, but we know a lot of people don't.
Like, you can see by the numbers it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, their numbers are like an all-time low, and they have
a lot of people go that way because they don't want to watch a TNA.
No,
yeah.
You
get laughed at,
Yeah.
Follow TNA.
They'll give the same. TNA. So you can bury Okada again. Like, bro, that was 7,000 years ago.
Yeah, and then they'll say stuff like, "Well, they already died anyway."
I know. Yeah. But they won't. But say that about Ring of Honor and watch how fast they cry.
yeah.
I actually did that to someone recently. Just a total flip. Talking about dead TNA. I'm like, how's Ring of Honor doing? Fuck you, I'll kill your mother. I'm like, yep, there you go.
They can't take it.
All right, I got to get going.
Yeah, that's who I got to get some dogs out of their cage.
All right, we'll be back next week for another TNA, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a good.
And again, that's what I don't like. I feel like this happens again. This is what they always do.
Yeah,
we can go like 3 straight shows where I feel like it's 3 straight specials we're talking about, and then they can go like a month of impacts.
Yeah, we do the 18th episode Monday, Tuesday, depending on when we do it, and then the following week we'll be doing the Victory Road. Maybe we can do a little bit of a preview next week as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's much of a card yet right now. So
yeah.
Okay, cool. Everyone, later. Thanks for listening. We should probably remember at the beginning to say like and subscribe instead of at the end when probably barely anyone is still here. But hey, if you are still here, like, subscribe. There's actually some weird shit going on with YouTube. I heard about this from some big-time YouTube people. Like, no one's getting notifications anymore or something. I'll be honest, I was half listening to this incredibly smart YouTube person. So,
yeah, like, share, subscribe, or we might have to pull out our own agency or
yeah, totally. we need a group. We need to discuss TNA Agent Zero. Perhaps that can be Mr. Robles.
There you go.
He actually did a sweet top 5 about TNA recently. Check it out. Again, Wrestle Voice. And that's it. Gotta run. See you next week, people.
Later.